Hey, welcome back to CoolKid Playz, the tactical dojo where we turn confused coaches into master tacticians. So far, we've explained how training focus works and how to read the tactical effect in the bars. But now I think it's time to level up for real. Because today, we're diving into how to build the perfect training schedule in FTM 26, like a mix of Pep Guardiola and your local fitness coach that shouts, jog faster.
Emotional damage.
So the first thing is understanding the plan. So first, let's break it down. So each day in FTM 26 has, I think, 6 training slots, each lasting, I think, 45 minutes. So that was a total of minutes to make your team sharper, fitter, and ready for battle. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all training sessions are created equal. For example, the hydrotherapy, it boosts fitness recovery. The tactical meeting boosts understanding of tactical plans. The shooting and finishing boosts that specific tactical bar. And attacking from wide areas boosts the wide area attack effectiveness, like we explained in the previous video. So if you haven't watched that, I think you should go and do that. So every template does something specific, and stacking 3 random ones together won't actually help you. So please stop throwing in gym just because it sounds productive. You players are not actually training for the Olympics. So the next thing we're going to be discussing is how to build a smart schedule. So let's say you've got a game in 3 days. So here's how a smart schedule might look like. So the one, you would want to train your players in tactical meeting, and like I explained in the previous video, tactical meeting is mostly if you are new to the club and you want the players to adapt to the tactics as fast as possible, then you should do more of tactical meetings every week. And then maybe in the next session you add attacking from wide areas, kind of telling your players, to attack the wide, boost that bar, and then you add shooting and finishing. Then in the day 2, maybe you try a light session, hydrotherapy, defending set plays, 11 versus 11 match simulation, training game. Then day 3 or day before the match game, you don't actually need high intensity training like we discussed in the previous video. So in a day before the match, you should just do hydrotherapy, then team bonding and morale boost, and kind of boost based on the opponent tactics. So you notice the balance. It's kind of sharpness plus some tactical focus plus light recovery plus morale. So this is how you build a team that's ready to go 90 minutes without crying for substitutions at halftime. So we're going to talk matching training to scout reports. So this is where most players mess up. Your scout report is your cheat code. It's kind of a guide on what to expect from your opponent. So if the scout says opponent's strength is attacking from crosses, then you know that in the training you're going to train defending crosses. And if the scout says opponent's weakness is defending centrally, then you should train attacking centrally, and just that. So in the next video, we're going to be explaining scout reports and how you could use them to win every single game in FTM 26. So you don't need to train everything, just the areas that counter where they are good at and exploit where they're bad at. That's it. Don't just overcook the whole thing. So, and also switch up sessions. Repeating the same tactics, repeating the same thing won't move the bar anymore. Tactical effectiveness rewards diversity in trainings. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is choosing who trains what. So now here's the pro move, the new feature in FTM 26, where you can tap the plus button, the plus icon on any training section, and choose which players participate. For example, you don't send your goalkeeper to attacking from wide areas training. That's like asking your grandma to play right wing. So you gotta assign smart. For example, your attackers should be on the attacking drills, your defenders should be on the defensive drills, your midfielders should be on the possession on pressing based drills. So this boosts tactical relevance. There's a percentage down in the tactical interface. You're gonna see the percentage there. It's reduces as you include players that are not needed in each training session. So you speed up the bar progression. This training relevance speed up the bar progression and reduces wasted energy and reduces the risk of the players getting injured. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is avoiding rookie mistakes. So here is a list of what not to do. So do not do all intense sessions back to back. For example, if you look at the video screen, you see here that there is a red bar that indicates that grows as the training intensity increases. So I think you should set your condition level in each training to -3. If it's more than -3, that's a very intense training and a high risk or high chance of players getting injured. So don't ignore recovery, morale, or light training, and don't train what you already maxed out in. It doesn't actually make sense. And don't forget to balance fitness with sharpness so that your players don't get injured. So training is about planning, not torturing. Your team is not actually in a military camp.
At the cap.
And boom, that's how you set up a winning training schedule in FTM 26. So if this helped you, hit that like button. Got questions about your schedule, drop them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Next episode, we're diving deep into scout reports, mind games, and how to use them like a tactical sniper. So in the next game, I will tell you, in the next video, I'm going to tell you how to win every single game in FTM 26. So thanks for watching. CoolKid Playz.
Subscribe to my channel.